Let's talk about why the Niners won this game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. How you doing, man? Why the Niners won this game. Reason number one, they're better than the Lions. That's the first reason. Game never really should have been this close. The Niners had the wrong game plan on offense and defense, which has been a theme for them, but they made the halftime adjustments. Another reason they won this game. Brock Purdy can move and Jared Goff freaking can't. That's important. I don't think it's really hard to win this deep in the playoffs with a quarterback who's a complete statue. Jared Goff, God love him, he did the best he could, but he can't move. Brock Purdy can. And then number three, Dan Campbell. We're not here to talk about the Lions. Real quick, what was he doing? He was up, what was it? 17? Was he up 10? He had an opportunity. He was up, opportunity to kick a field goal, went for two, went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. So we're not here to talk about him, but like you see an overrated coach who's hyped up because of what? Because he talks about biting kneecaps and going for it on fourth down, and he loses the game for the Lions. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan for not doing that. I mean, Kyle's been the guy that we've been on for years saying like, man, you find ways to lose in the biggest games. He didn't. His game plan wasn't so great. He made an adjustment. Dan Campbell found a way to lose. So in a game the Niners won by 3 points, Dan Campbell took 6 points off the board. He went for it on fourth down twice in field goal range. Now the Niners missed the field goal as well, but the Lions were driving down the field at the end down 10. If Dan Campbell had just not done that, they would have been down 7 or 4. So once again, you got to admit, the Niners escaped Levi Stadium with the win. 2 weeks in a row. Who cares? Better to be lucky than good, but man, the Niners really haven't played their best in months. And they played well enough to beat the Lions, but now they're going to have to play the Chiefs, who are way better than the Lions. We're going to talk about the Chiefs at the end. But why did the Niners win this game? Because the Lions gave it away. Now, the Niners get ultimate credit for running them down and making the comeback, but man, the Lions had a running back who averaged more than 6 yards a carry. And they didn't feed him the whole, like they kept giving the ball to the other guy who fumbled. You got a running back who's averaging 6 yards a carry, maybe stick with him. They called flea, flicker. Like, what the hell were the Lions doing? Really nice to see an overrated team get exposed. That team's not going anywhere. They're going to lose their offensive coordinator. Dan Campbell's going to be exposed. He's Nick Sirianni with a goatee and muscles. So I actually thought the Packers are better. I mean, Jared Goff isn't that good. Matt LaFleur's a better coach than Dan Campbell. It's 2 weeks in a row the Niners escape, get kind of lucky. They made it to the NFC. Now they got to go face the Chiefs.